Should be back live here. Let's see if we're gonna have some selling pressure today on the market. So we already got some sort of selling pressure from highs of almost 24,000 back to 3,350. We saw that yesterday from highs to lows. We could see the same reaction today. Looks like another short is coming in here. I predict that this is gonna sell back to 23,000 pretty soon, around this area. I don't think this is really gonna hold that long, but let's see. Remember in the pre-market session today, so an hour before opening, we will have information from the United States. CPI, Consumer Price Index. This is going to give us a good direction in the market. Tuesday today and Thursday is going to be big days for us. This is where we should be trading, and this is all coming in the pre-market session, so this is kind of interesting to see where we're going to head. Lots of selling pressure here in the morning. But price action is still a little weird. It's not really doing anything. I don't know if it's my chart that's a little bit slow here, or if this is the real price movement, but we are showing lower highs, lower lows. If we bouncing back to 75, I could consider shorting this market here. Remember, it already sold off from 650 to now 550, 100 points. But there is some sort of direction in the market today that I would like to trade on. It's a quite good day so far. Looks like that the S&P 500 is not really doing anything. It's kind of like moving sideways. And the same for Nasdaq here. Big push down from highs of 900 back to 700, and then a big push up again. I'll start going for a short here. It could be a quick scalp, and it was. You might not catch this one here. I just saw a good little opportunity here at 580. We'll do another trade together here once. Let's see here, if we're gonna break above a hold, then I like to short the market here again. So I'm thinking about shorting it if we do not break above. If we break above, it could potentially come back. So we have to be a little bit careful by shorting the market here. If we look at UK, big push above the first 5-minute highs, but got rejected there. Some sort of pushback. Would like to short this market here. I don't think it's gonna push that much higher. I'll do a quick scalp here. Risking 10 points. Let's just see if it's coming back to 584. Get it ready to short around 584. It's currently trading at 75.72. I'll short it here. It's currently trading at, let's see here if we can get 82.84. I'll short the market here a little bit before time. Let's see here. Probably gonna have my stop loss there for now. Let's see here if it's gonna sell off. It could also push now. Moving stop loss another time. This could be a potential fake out. Target of 500 today. This could really push up above 600 maybe. Let's see here. But I'm only in with 20 contracts. I'm only risking 0.5% on this trade here. Let's see. It could actually push up here. UK is pushing. Nasdaq is not. Could also be a fake out. Will we just get up to 611 and then stop here at 611, then kind of like turn around, not really breaking above. So if we break above 630, I'll go for long, okay? So above 630, I'll go for long. Else I'm just gonna stay short here. Let's see here. I'm just gonna exit this one here. We have higher lows and higher highs. We actually took out 590. We closed above 590, so I just exit that one here for almost nothing. But if I have to do something, this is what I would do. I'll go in for a short if we break below 550. So we can just sit here and wait and then make a decent amount. But if we break above this range, long, if we break below here, short, and then just focus on holding this one here for a couple of hours, that's would be the best setup we could do, like we saw yesterday. So we could target 350 if we want. Still waiting. I'm glad I closed. There's no progress. There's no break below. So this could actually be a pretty good setup. This could be a pretty good morning for me personally. This one here. It's only between 630 and 550. So, you know, break below, short, break above, long. Pretty simple. If we break above here, I'm potentially going to target 23,950. Okay, so everything about that. If we break below here and I see progress, I'm probably going to target 500 for a quick scalp, and if we break below 500, I'll target 350. So that's my my plan this morning here. Looks like it could get rejected here, and it could start selling off. We don't have any progress above where we sold off from. We don't have any progress above. We are past 11 minutes. UK is not really showing any progress above 8,600. Nasdaq is, Wall Street and S&P 500 is kind of like holding. So let's see here if we're gonna break above, but it's very simple. Long above, short below. If we kind of like see we getting rejected around 600 as we're trading at right now, and we start seeing selling pressure, we could consider taking a short back to 500. It's going to be interesting to see where the market is going to go from now. If we're just going to point up or if we're going to sell below. I just need one candle to close below 585. So just close below the lower week for the past candle. And if we do that, as we break below 585, I could consider doing a short and set my stop loss at 606 and target 500 or 550. Let's see. Right now there's no progress on the other indexes there. But if you look at Nasdaq, we just went up, no break above really previous highs, no break below, the bar didn't close below, and we're just pushing up again. Same for the DAX. DAX didn't manage to close above 611. That was the selling point this morning here. So we have lows at 904 and no really progress further, no really progress further above the pre-market, the first opening range highs. So right now I'm just not doing anything, I'm just waiting for it to react a positive way. It could be a short, but it's just against the trend. And UK is really pushing hard, and so I'm just waiting a little bit here before I do something. Got rejected on a shorter time frame. I'm just waiting. So this is kind of like some selling pressure below 84. I'll start taking a short here. I'm going for a short. There is some selling pressure in house here. Placing a stop loss, and I would like to exit this one here for $130. So you could exit here at 580 if you want, or 578. You could also hold it if you want. I was just doing a quick scalp here. It's not really risky. I mean, it's slow morning and there's really no progress again below or above, and it's just consolidating. So we're not really breaking below the 580. Short below 85, stop loss there, target it's a little risky. I mean, it's risky because there's no progress and it's kind of like a little bit slow. It could be interesting to see actually if we have any news in the European stock market. So that's why, yeah, we don't have any news today coming in at all. We have some here, Germany. That should actually move the market a bit, maybe. That could give some selling pressure, but it could also give some optimistic. It could also bounce back to 24,000. That's gonna come in about 2 hours. So strong push. It could consider shorting it again here, but again, it's a little bit risky. Consider doing a light or a short here. But the trend is pointing up. I'll start doing a short here at 610. So I like to short this at 610, maybe 613. So let's see if we can get to 610. Let's see if we can just bounce a little bit back to the red line, take a short target 550. Let's see if it's gonna come back. I'll go for a short here. It's very risky. Let's see here if it's gonna sell off or it's just gonna turn around. Looks like it's gonna push. Gonna move my stop loss a little bit. I think this could be a fake out. It could be a fake out. It could stop here at 630. But again, it could really move to 650. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna push now. I'm gonna have my stop loss just above the first 15-minute highs. And I will still target the lows, but let's see here, it doesn't look that great. It looks strong. UK is also pushing. The other indexes is not doing anything. DAX could really push. There's so much optimistic and hope in the market right now. So we have to be a little bit careful. The stop loss here, I don't know if that's super logic, if that's super smart, but let's see here. They're gonna try to target 650, I think, and that could be a potential fake out. So short around here could work all the way back to 500 or back to 23,350. If we really start making new highs and we start breaking really above 650, and I could see the market start rallying and start showing great momentum, then of course it's a long with a break above the opening range breakout. But let's see here if it chooses to sell off or just gonna go up. Looks like it's just gonna go up right now. But again, there is some selling pressure at 630, but then they could easily push it up. Let's see if there's gonna come some sort of confirmation here on a shorter time frame. Looks like it's getting rejected at 625. I just exit this one here for nothing. Why? Because I'm gonna wait a little bit to see if we're gonna break above, because that would be a perfect setup for me to go for a long above here. So to take a long, to take the opening range breakout long. So if we break above the first 15-minute highs, I would like to go for long, maybe target an all-time high, maybe 925. I think that could be it. Target 900. Looks like if we're gonna break above here, it could also be another short again here. Looks like another short is coming in here. Last time we saw that from 612, so that's 30 points. So I think it's either gonna turn around here. So again, it's not really that dangerous if you've just been holding short. It's like not really dangerous. It's just, I'm not super sure. It's trading resistant support yeah, be careful of doing anything here. A long position could also potentially work, but we have some selling pressure now on the major index. So short was not bad. Short would actually have worked. I'm thinking about going long here and take it back to 620. I'll go in for a quick long here. It's very risky. I might get stopped out on this one here. Let's see here if this is just gonna push back, or if this is, could look like it's gonna sell off. Could also look like it's gonna turn around. I'm not super sure. I just exit this one here. It's not really my day. There is no in the first 20 minutes. Again, it's not really risky to hold long, to hold shorts, but there was no really progress above. There is no really progress below. It's really a slow morning. The market is waiting for news. Yes, it could sell off. Yes, it could be a good day to be short. I just don't want to take the risk. And that's why I'm saying this is it for me now. There's no really progress. If we really breaking above here, you could consider taking a light long and take it back to 900, so 23,900. Set your stop loss at 555. So you're probably gonna risk on this one here 80 points. You're gonna target 300 points. Remember to size down, so you're only risking 0.5% of your account. And then on this one here, you will target a 4R, so you target 2% for the day. If it's gonna break below here, you target 350. You set a stop loss above here, same, risking 0.5%, 80 points, and target, yeah, 300 points. Yeah, that's it for me now. There was no progress in the first 25 minutes, and then I'm just gonna call it.